back, y'all. I am out here in Boca Grande today. I'm getting a way later start than I normally do. It's extremely foggy this morning. It's about 11 o'clock almost, about 1/4 and I still have about 1/4 mile visibility. It seemed pretty good at the launch, but now that I'm out here on the water, it's looking a little rough. But I'm going to stay back in some protected areas, try to stay away from any of this boat traffic. And we're going to be throwing the Prawn Junior this morning, the Polk County Tweaker, and the Slam Shady 2.0. I think my go-tos are going to be the Tweaker and the Prawn, just because the winds are died down pretty low, the water's calm. So we're going to try something that's a little less aggressive than a paddle tail. And we're going to be hitting any kind of points of structure, any kind of drop-offs. If we can get up around some sandbars, we're going to do that. A lot of those are around boat traffic though, so it's going to depend on how this weather plays out, but we're going to try to get on them and just see what we can catch, y'all. So let's get salty, y'all. Fog's pretty crazy out here, guys. We're working across the flat. We got a little bit of water here across the flat. From what I was reading on the tide chart, we were supposed to have a negative tide, so I'm a little excited to see some water up on the flat. I'm seeing some boils pop up, so we're gonna kind of just work our way in here nice and slowly. And starting here with the Prawn Junior on a I think it's a 3/16 football head. So we're gonna see how this works, guys. Seeing all kinds of stuff kind of blowing up on this flat here. Let's see if I can get you guys up a little higher. There's been some nice little blow-ups, but I don't really want to go in paddling. Everything's really quiet, so I got my anchor pole here, and I'm using it as a push pole right now. Kind of working my way over to this side, nice and stealthy. Let's see if we can't sneak up on something here. Gonna try to use this fog to my advantage and try to be a little stealthier today on these fish. The water has been so clear lately. It's getting to where they can start to see you already before you can see them. So we'll see if it works my advantage. We got some stuff blowing up right here, so I'm just gonna throw a line out here. Just switched over to the Polk County Tweaker. Let's see if we can get something to hit on this guy. Seems like there was a bunch of stuff stacked up right here. Very shallow, but it also has a muddy bottom here. Muddy bottoms normally hold a little bit more heat, so I think most of it's been mullet. But yeah, we're all pushed out that way. Just trying to get one of these edge ones. Oh, what happened? No! Everything was by the book, man. Did it just not hook up? It just didn't hook up. Man, that was a redfish, I know it. They're hanging around those mullet. Let's try it again. Come on, give me another chance at it. He sees it. Oh, he's just watching it. Oh, he doesn't want it this time. I'm gonna have to stand up and get a better look at these guys. Try to not make too much noise. If I didn't have my Costas, I would not be able to see anything. I'd take them off and I cannot see anything. So, shout out to Costa Del Mar. Making amazing glasses. No way I'd be able to try to see these reds at all. They are all stacked up in these mullet though, man. See if we can get another one to bite. Got real lucky. Couldn't get that hook set. Stay tuned, y'all. We're gonna try to get one of these guys. I pushed them out over here. They're running from me, so I'm gonna have to kind of pull them down. I wanted to stay around this area, but also it's the first redfish I've seen. Oh, probably in like 6 weeks, so gotta try to chase these guys down. With the fog, it is very tough to keep track of them. I think I finally got something trolling here. Put out the Shady 2.0 behind me. And yeah, I got a little trout here. Right on. Finally got the skunk off me. Nothing crazy, just a little trout here. He's probably just under slot. He might be in, but I don't think so. Yeah, he's a 14, so he's an inch short. See you later, buddy. All right, well, at least we got something over here. I moved over some deeper water. Everything that was hanging out there on the flat just wasn't biting. I got the one red to try to hit that one time, and I missed the set. I chased them around for quite a while and couldn't get anything else to bite, so I pushed over to a little bit deeper water and started trolling around, and it paid off for me. Within about 2 minutes, something hit that Shady 2.0, so let's see what else we can get, guys. All right, y'all, the fog finally lifted up a bit, so the sound looks nice and clear. So I decided to push out here to one of these sandbars, just because I know there's a big depth change just on either side of it. It gets really deep, so right on. I think my drag was too loose because I was trolling. Yep, missed that one. But it's a good sign, it's a good sign. Right on. Now we got it. Now we got it. Right on. We got a little trout here. So we're pushing up onto this sandbar. This one's decent. We might have a trout for the cooler here. Let's see. See if we can get a quick measure on him here before we get him out. He's just short as well. Same size as that last one. He's just a little fatter. Hang on, buddy. Let's get this paddle tail out of you. Get you on your way. You're too short. Alright, guys. Well, we're not even quite up here to the sandbar yet, and it's paying off for me, so. Got boats flying around me here, so I'm gonna have to spin around and get my nose pointed here. Alright, we got something here. Some weird head bobbing. We might have a jack. Oh, decent trout, decent trout. In the net. Alright. This one might be right at slot. It's just like the last couple, it's just under. Let's see. Put him back in the water. He's really close on my paddle. I got a little measuring stick on there, but I want to make sure that it's good before I put him in the cooler. So I'm gonna put him on the board. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh yeah, he's plenty good enough. He's 17. So the other ones were probably good then too, because this one said 15 on my paddle, 17 on the board, and I trust the board way more. So perfect keeper. We're gonna put this guy in the cooler, and hopefully we can get 2 more and get our limit today, guys. Oh. Got another little trout here. Don't know if this one's keeper size or not. It's gonna be close. We're gonna just go ahead and get the board out, since I found out that my paddle isn't as accurate as I was thinking it was. My hand, just in case he isn't big enough. Settle down, buddy. Settle down. Settle down. Quit trying to fight. Quit trying to fight it. Whew. He is right at 15, but he's not very fat, so we're gonna let this guy go. It's a little too close for me. I don't want FWC trying to say that I took an undersized fish ever, so. See you later, buddy. Go get a little bigger. I'll see you in a few weeks. All right. Well, we're still definitely finding them out here. Let's keep pushing around and see if we can get a couple more and Fill this cooler up. It's getting hot and steamy out here though. My glasses keep fogging up, making it pretty difficult. But, yep, got another one. Just stacked up out here. Just gotta find where they're at, guys. And they're all hanging out with each other. That's the fun part about wintertime. It takes a little bit of time to find them, but once you do, it's usually a pretty good time. It's alright, buddy. Come on. Let's see if we can find some keeper sizes, though. Both of those were a little small. Position myself a little bit better, a little bit closer to the shallow sandbar. I think I'm getting too deep and it's just small ones. So we're going to turn around, we're going to get up closer to this sandbar because a lot of the big ones, they like deeper water, but also something shallow so they can ambush some prey, but they can also get nice and comfortable and get back in the deep water if they need to. So the leader still seems to be pretty good, so I'm just going to spin around and kind of cast at the sandbar and bring it back to myself rather than just staying out here in the deep. See if we can find something that's just a little bit bigger. This dolphin is sitting here playing with this fish. Now he's way out there. Oh, he's that finless guy. He's missing his dorsal fin. I've seen him out here before. He's chased me around and followed me around a time or two. That was pretty cool. I hope the camera got that because he was right on me. Getting him almost every cast out here now. There's bound to be one big enough. This isn't the guy though. He looks to be a little bit smaller than even the last couple. Yeah, he's definitely short. Easy, buddy. Maybe I need to push around because I think I've caught my fair share of fish today. Now I need to catch that quality fish. So, got my quantity. Now I want a good quality fish. So, I got a couple areas I've been eyeballing that are wind protected, have some shallows and some deepers around it. So I think I'm going to go push up around there. And this leader is pretty tore up, so I'm going to retie this guy up and we're going to work our way to my next spot, I believe, and see if anything's over there. Oh, we finally got something good to hit here. I think we might have our red, guys. I'm trying to be quiet because that boat is right there. Trying to be quiet because that boat is right there. Oh man, this is a nice trout. Yeah, this is our other keeper I've been looking for. He might even be too big. I think this is that quality fish I was talking about wanting to catch, guys. This is a nice trout. Right on, that boat just left too. They just pulled away. Oh wow, he just splashed me. Good. Wow, oh. Splashed me again. Man, this is a good one, guys. Oh, wow. This is a good trout, guys. It's the best one I've caught in a while. He was strong too, man. He is strong, boy. Wow. Wow. 21 and a half. Ooh, 22 with the tail pinch. Boom. 22, guys. We're gonna get this prawn here. Actually, let's get a nice shot there with the prawn. Man. Let's take this guy back in the net for a minute. Let him revive before he gets out there. Seen a dolphin not too long ago, so don't want a dolphin to try to get this guy. All right, there he goes, guys. Right on. That's what I needed to catch today, guys. 22-inch trout. All right. All right, there's some fish up here. I knew there was going to be some fish on this shoreline. It's wind protected. It's got grasses. There's water underneath the trees. I knew I was going to get something over here. I'm glad that boat pushed out. Now I can work my way up a little bit further and see if we can't get something else, guys. Right on. It's a good day out here. Alrighty, y'all. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I might throw the line out here on some of these mangroves towards the end of the day, but just wanted to recap the day. We caught I don't even know how many trout out there, but most of those were on the Shady 2.0, and then I got that big guy on the prawn Junior. I have those both rigged up weedless. The Shady 2.0 I had rigged on a Texas eye 1/8 ounce jig head. And then the prawn I have rigged up on a Haas football head, 1/4 ounce. We found everything in some deeper holes with some seagrass. That big guy was hanging around some mangroves, the shallows with the drop off with a lot of grasses still. So big thing to look for, guys, is any kind of deeper holes that are near some structure that have oysters, grasses, mangroves, any of those things. So just keep an eye out. You're gonna have to keep pushing around. I know it's a tough fishing this time of year, but we look for the 90-10 zone. So you're gonna be looking for 90% of the fish in 10% of the area. So you're gonna find one shoreline or one little mangrove, one deep hole that will be holding a bunch of fish. If there's one area that's a little bit more comfortable to them, they're gonna hang out there versus some areas that they do in the summertime when there's normally a lot of current and stuff. So I wouldn't say go exact opposite of summertime, but if there's areas that don't work for you in the summer, try them in the winter. You might be surprised and find some fish. I would still hit those areas that you do in the summer, but poke around in just a little bit of different areas and see if you can find where they're hiding. So it took a little bit of time today for me to be able to get on them, but once I got out into some deeper holes with some seagrass, I got onto, I'd say, the quantity of them. And then once I pushed up into the shallows along the mangroves, I found that really nice trout. So I believe what I seen was a red this morning, was hanging around with the mullet. So that's another one of those things that I always look for. If the mullet are happy, most of the time there's going to be other fish that are there. So if you see a bunch of mullet hanging around a shoreline, that's a great sign. I would definitely throw a line out into some of that. But I hope you guys get out, have some tight lines, and I hope you guys like this video. If so, give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and stay salty, y'all.